So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my PMF. I'm actually going to chase out or mark out where the lock is actually going to go. If you had an existing door and you're replacing the lock that you've actually got, yeah, you obviously you know exactly where it's going to go because there is an existing hole there. So you just be reworking that and remarking that. What you do is you just actually sit the lock onto there, give you some sort of idea of an amount of depth that you want to go and also the width of this. So normally you'd sit it onto the workpiece like so, onto the door, and you just basically draw around. In this, I haven't got to worry too much about the depth side of it because I know that the door is hollow actually beyond this little leaf of wood. If it was solid, then you would be down to the side and then measuring off and giving yourself some sort of idea of depth. And you could on your actual drill bit use like a depth gauge or something like that to give some sort of idea of how deep you've got to go. So I've got this pencil blade actually on it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to offer it up to the material there. I'm going to start the tool, then I'm going to plunge it actually into the material, and then I'm going to chase it along the material. Safety first, of course, glasses on, and away we go. So what I've got is I've got my drill bit, so that's all ready. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down into the actual timber to clear out the balance really of what's left. So what I've done is I've actually cut down to the depth that I actually want, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use the all-rounder just to tidy it up. Yeah, so the next thing we've actually got to do is just mark around the plate. Once I've marked around the plate, again I'm going to use that PMF and then I'm just going to cut out that recess. It's one of those jobs that you've always looked at and you thought, well, I'm never going to be able to do that. But the tools of today make it so you can do that and you can achieve that. And that's what it's all about.